The Theatre Curation Project was born in the spirit of stewardship over the art, craft, and history of the theatre. Its purpose is to curate these stories of our mentors and what they passed on to us to be a resource for future generations. Its goal is to preserve these stories and the lessons within them from being lost forever.
Hi, I'm Craig Lauzon. I'm an actor, predominantly, and a writer sometimes. I have been working in the industry since 1991. I graduated from high school in 1990, and I moved to Toronto that summer to become an actor. My early influences, it's hard to pick one sort of mentor, which I'll get to in a moment. But early on in high school, I was into drawing and I was in the band, and my friend Stephen Carroll was on the improv team, and he coerced me into joining the improv team. And it wasn't until I walked out on stage that first time and I got a reaction from the audience, and it wasn't even necessarily a laugh, but it was just knowing that they were listening to what I was saying. I was hooked. And so from that point on, I started really hanging out with the theater crowd. I went to all the rehearsals. For Donnie Bose was our drama teacher one year, and they did the Scottish play, and I went to every single rehearsal, and he kept trying to get me to take a part. He goes, "I'll just make you a soldier," and I said no. I was too shy to do it. And then the following year, he was replaced with Katie Marshall Flaherty, who made me fall in love with acting and with theater and performance. She still performs now. She's a poet in Toronto and doing very well. She's amazing. Don't get to talk to her as much as I'd like to. But I'm going to talk about a fellow actor who became a mentor for me, and that's Lorne Cardinal. Lorne and I have done several plays over the years together, and we started with Thunderstick, which was a two-person show, and we switched roles every single show, and even if we had a two-show day. And I learned more from him in that year that we toured that show than I've learned from anybody in theater or in acting ever. He taught me to really understand the script and to find all my cues for character choices in the script. You try and do something crazy, and he'd be like, "Why are you doing that? Where do you find that?" And I'd say, "I don't know, I just wanted to do it." And he'd be like, "Well, it says in the script that he's this kind of person. If you see this line and this line and this line, you'll know that that's not necessarily an accurate choice." And so I really did that. I really dove into scripts after that to really find those cue points in the script to tell you who your character is and what your character does. And so Lorne, brother, I love you so much. You're my mentor, and I love working with you, and hopefully we'll get to do more in the future.
Please subscribe to our Theatre Curation Project YouTube channel to see previous installments and hit the notification bell to be alerted when a new story has been posted.